Hiya, welcome to Infinite Pillar Sanctum presents the Lamp Cycle Dopamine Detox 40-Day Sadhana. I am Vedya Amrita and I'm here with,
Ungan Ricardo.
and we are your hosts for this 40-day experience, this journey that we will be on to heal ourselves of addictions and of addictions to social media and to streaming and gaming and all those things that take away from our time. We'd like to share a little bit about ourselves. Um, we are presenting this 40-day sadhana in the lineage of Kundalini Yoga. And I have been practicing for about 20 years. Kundalini Yoga, I'm a teacher and also a trainer. And I like to think of Kundalini Yoga and myself as also Ricardo as Kundalini alchemists. And we have a great experience of transforming and transmuting energy to our highest good for and through applied demonstration. So I'm really excited to be with you, and I will turn it over to my partner in spirit.
So, one of the things we want to get into when doing this sadhana is that, it takes time to break a habit and it takes time to make new habits. And so that's why we use the 40-day stretch. You've seen this in various religious and spiritual traditions, that 40-day number. So that is significant, and it's been shown by, demonstrated practice that that is a significant amount of time to begin breaking a habit and begin new habits. Doesn't necessarily mean that a habit is going to just instantly stop after 40 days, but you'll be well on that road and have a grounded practice. And what's significant about us starting on May 1st is that this is the halfway point between the spring equinox and the summer solstice. And it's also happens to be World Mantra Day. So in this meditation, we will be chanting silently a mantra. So it's very significant that we're starting at this midpoint. In some spiritual traditions, you will note that they are now referring more to perhaps the Wiccan slash pagan of these points of like the winter solstice, the summer solstice, and both of the equinox. However, some traditions actually believe the midpoints in between those are even more powerful. So this is very significant that we're going to be starting on May 1st, and that May 1st is also on a Thursday, which is ruled by the planet Jupiter. So it's expansion. And this expansion can go in either way. So we're setting a powerful intention. So this expansion is going to be on the positive sides of things. And you'll definitely see results as you go along. And what's really important is that you just stick with it. If you miss a day, you stop, you take a breath, and then you start again. That's the way it goes. That's happened to me countless times. I can relate that I was doing a 90-day sadhana, and I literally got to the 89th day and quote unquote forgot to do the next, to do the sadhana for that day. No, I didn't just forget what was happening. There was some internal resistance that was still going on. And yeah, it didn't feel good. And I didn't start right away like the next day. I took a few days. I took like 3 days. Then I started again and actually went beyond the 90 days. So the important thing is just showing up. We realize that not everyone will be able to show up at the 5:30 a.m. Eastern, and that's okay. You do it whatever time within your day that you can do it. And sometimes we get the question of, well, if I start at 11:55, 5 minutes before midnight, yes, that counts. That does count. At least you've started before that midnight marker because things just come up in our days, and that's part of it, learning to make that commitment no matter what else is going on in life. So I turn it back over to you, Lady
Excellent.
Amrita.
Thank you so very much for that. And that is a really true and really great. And some of the things that you can do to kind of help yourself prepare and be successful to the commitment of 40 days is find a particular time of day that you would like to, if you can't make the 5:30 Eastern time with us, then find that time of day and set that timer so it reminds you. The other thing is to create a space where you can be in a quiet environment that will support you to be able to meditate in a very like concentrated, very focused way. The other thing is that you want to make sure that you cover your head with this particular meditation because it's so potent, so powerful, but yet subtle. One of the things that can happen is you could get a headache or you can have different sensations that might not feel that great because it is a type of a detox. Um, so make sure you cover your head. We're in white. Sometimes you may want to wear white. Sometimes you may just want to wear your pajamas. Um, you know, come as you are. Um, and just, play with the energies. Wear white and see what happens energetically and the level of support you get. And so these are some of the things that you can do to help prepare yourself to set yourself up to have the best possible experience that you can with this particular 40-day cycle. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, I think that we've covered everything that we need to cover now because the instructions that are going out are they're pretty thorough. We've tested these recipes. So, yeah, that's all I have for now.
Awesome. So thank you so very much for joining us in this 40-day lamp cycle, dopamine detox, 40-day sadhana. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow, May 1st at 5:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Satnam.
Sat now.